Gold just closed the week with one of the strongest bearish candles in this cycle. Is this a trap before a move to 5,600 or the start of a deeper reversal? Most traders miss gold's biggest moves because they don't understand the deeper forces driving this market. In this breakdown, I'll show you where smart money is positioning right now, the three key macro forces shaping gold's next move, and my precise trading roadmap for the week. If you trade gold seriously, stay to the end. This breakdown will give you a clearer edge in the market. Macro outlook, three key forces driving gold. Force number one, US dollar dynamics, DXY. The US dollar remains the most important counterforce to gold. Understanding its next move is critical for gold traders. DXY technical breakdown. Starting with the weekly chart, DXY is still consolidating within the 96 to 100 range. Although price briefly broke above the 100 resistance last week, it failed to hold that level and closed back below 100 this week. This suggests that bullish momentum is not yet strong enough to sustain a breakout. DXY likely needs more time to consolidate before a confirmed move above 100, targeting higher levels such as 101.5 and potentially 104. Zoom into the daily chart. After a sharp bearish move that completely erased the gains from the previous 5 sessions, DXY only showed a weak recovery into the end of the week. This price action indicates that DXY may require further consolidation or even a pullback toward the 98 level to shake out sellers before attempting another upward move. Here's the catch. DXY's next move won't just impact gold, it could rewrite the short-term trading landscape entirely. The dollar is the battlefield where gold reacts first and everything else follows. Force number two, geopolitical risks. While DXY drives short-term moves, geopolitics remain the deeper structural force supporting gold's long-term strength. Tensions in the Middle East have escalated significantly. The United States has deployed multiple aircraft carrier groups and is coordinating with Israel in military actions against Iran, with the conflict spreading across the region. Meanwhile, Russia-Ukraine peace talks have shown some progress, but no agreement has been made. Until a concrete resolution emerges, global uncertainty will likely continue supporting gold as a safe haven asset. This isn't just political noise, it's a clear escalation in global tension, and gold consistently reacts to these developments. Now let's look behind the charts at the institutional flows shaping gold's next move. Finally, institutional activity. While retail traders often react to price, institutional flows tend to position ahead of major market shifts. Spider Gold Trust continued its selling pressure last week, offloading more than 14 tons of gold. In total, the fund has sold approximately 44 tons over the past 3 weeks. This reflects growing concern among institutional players that the US dollar index, DXY, may recover, which could put significant downside pressure on gold in the near term. With this ongoing distribution, the risk of further downside in gold remains elevated. When capital of this magnitude moves, retail traders often get trapped chasing momentum too late. Institutions don't predict, they distribute. This is how institutional capital manages risk, by scaling exposure strategically, not reacting to headlines or short-term volatility. This rally isn't random. It's the result of a rare macro alignment between dollar dynamics, geopolitical risk, and capital flows. Now let's turn to the charts and see what gold is really telling us. Gold technical analysis. First, congratulations to everyone who followed last week's outlook and executed the buy setups around the 4,500 level. That position is now delivering more than 2,000 pips so far. In earlier analyses, we also highlighted the 4,400 to 4,500 major bottom zone, the key resistance around 5,000, well before the market reacted. Our framework also detected early signs of institutional accumulation around 3,900, long before the broader rally began. Many of these high-probability levels were shared earlier with traders in our private Telegram community before the market reacted. We also share intraday market updates and deeper breakdowns there. Let's break down the charts across multiple time frames: weekly, daily, and H4. Step by step, here's what the market is really showing. Starting with the weekly chart, gold printed an aggressive bearish candle, the strongest within the current uptrend cycle, and closed below the MA20. This significantly increases the probability of a bearish reversal, in line with the scenario outlined in my previous analysis. For gold to recover, it will likely require an extended period of consolidation, potentially within the 4,400 to 4,500 range. Alternatively, price could break below the 4,400 support and form a rejection, long lower wick, which may trigger a recovery phase. With the weekly close near 4,500, close to key support at 4,400, a short-term bounce is possible before any deeper decline. Shifting down to the daily, the clearest window into gold's next move. Gold has formed 3 consecutive strong bearish candles, largely driven by the sharp correction in the S&P 500. Sellers are currently in full control, and a double top pattern has formed. Price is likely to continue declining toward the 4,400 area, followed by a short-term rebound before extending lower, especially if the 4,400 support is broken. So, let's zoom in to the H4 chart, where things get even more interesting. On the H4 timeframe, bearish momentum remains dominant, with impulsive sell candles clearly outweighing any recovery attempts. There is still no significant buying pressure entering the market. Price may need another leg down toward 4,400 or a false breakdown below this level, followed by a strong rejection to shake out sellers before a meaningful recovery can occur. It's important to note that gold previously rebounded nearly 10,000 pips after retesting the 4,400 level. Therefore, a similar scenario could play out, with a retest of 4,400 followed by a recovery of 3,000 to 5,000 pips, especially while DXY remains unable to break higher decisively. This structure gives traders a clear multi-time frame view. The broader uptrend is starting to fade, with increasing selling pressure and the DXY rebound acting as key drivers that could push gold into a deeper correction. Now here's the part most traders wait for, the exact levels I'm watching this week. Let's move into the trading plan for the week ahead.
Trading plan, March 23 to 27, 2026. First sell zone, 4687 to 4750. Nearest H4 resistance, round number 85% price reaction. Stop loss 4752. Targets 4652 to 4603, short 4553 to 4503, mid 4453 to 4403, long. Second sell zone 4837 to 4900. Daily resistance, round number 90% price reaction. Stop loss 4902. Targets 4803 to 4753, short 4703 to 4603, mid 4603 to 4403, long. Third sell zone 4939 to 5000. Weekly resistance, round number over 90% price reaction. Stop loss 5002. Targets 4903 to 4853, short 4803 to 4703, mid 4603 to 4403, long. Pro tip: false breakout, wait for the retest, re-enter for clean profits. Remember, probabilities don't guarantee outcomes, but they keep us disciplined. First buy zone, 4400 to 4433. Nearest support, round number 85% price reaction. Stop loss 4387. Targets 4497 to 4597, short 4597 to 6997, mid 7997 to 4997, long. Second buy zone 4250 to 4313. Daily support, round number 80% price reaction. Stop loss 4245. Targets 4347 to 4397, short 4397 to 4497, mid 4507 to 4997, long. Third buy zone 4150 to 4213. Daily support, round number 85% price reaction. Stop loss 4145. Targets 4247 to 4297, short 4307 to 4397, mid 4407 to 4997, long. Fourth buy zone 4,000 to 4,113. Institutional support, discount zone, round number, 90% price reaction. Stop loss, 39.87. Targets, 41.47 to 41.97. Short, 42.07 to 42.97. Mid, 43.07 to 49.97. Long. Gold doesn't move randomly. It moves where liquidity, macro pressure, and institutional capital align. If you want intraday execution updates and early positioning before the move begins, details are shared inside our private group. Trade with structure, trade with discipline. Master gold, master the market.